So if you don't know me, I'm Jason Yarusi, my beautiful wife Pili over there. So a little bit more about us. So you met my beautiful wife. We have 3 amazing kids that are harassing my family upstairs. So if you see 3 kids running wild into here, probably one of mine. But if you could just send them back up to room 445, that's all we ask. 2 bulldogs, which are not here, at least to my knowledge. Can't grow a serious mustache, which many of you know. I've tried. It's ugly. I met my wife working at a bar called The Frying Pan. I can't touch my hand to my shoulder, which is an odd fact that only bothers me and anybody who does CrossFit knows why. And from there, I run a lot. I run a real lot. I just saw a guy crush a marathon this morning, and he ran it under 2 hours. Under 2 hours. So yes, he did. And so by literally 40 seconds. And a lot of that, if you think about that in context, it's incredible, right? But we've all heard the 4-hour marathon. Everybody thought it was impossible. And then someone does it, right? It's not impossible anymore. And then by the next year, another 5 people have done it, another 10 people have done it. Well, it's the same thing that goes with a lot for what we're doing here. What we're all trying to do together. You're all here today with a common focus. We're all here trying to learn, trying to be better, trying to improve ourselves, trying to take that next step in our life for whatever that is, and wherever our roadblock is today. But notice you're surrounded by a lot of like-minded people here today. There's people that are just starting out, to people that have a couple thousand units in a room. So take whatever level you're at and level yourself up today. We have to start taking our mind off those external factors that tell us where we should be, and start putting our factors on internally what we think we can be. It's like if you're not thinking you can make $10 million, then ultimately, if that's what you're telling yourself, well, you're going to ultimately give you those external actions and external factors that are going to let you to do that. So today's going to be your day to find something that can help you in the business, and we're going to have so many things to help you. So currently, general partners in over 700 doors. We host a podcast called Multifamily Foundation, which you can see all ties in here today. But for this is now going to be a day that we can all talk about multifamily. Talk about the steps that we're going to need to take to find our next step in our evolution of buying apartment buildings. You can do a lot, and you can get very far in this business very quickly, but you need to find the other pieces you need, whether it's just a little bit of knowledge, whether it's just figuring out how to identify a market, figuring out how to raise capital, figuring out what's going to be the best way to structure a deal, the best way to reposition a deal. All of that is available to you. And whether it's your forte or there's others around you who can help you get there, that's what we're going to be looking for today. So I'm excited you all are here. And for that fact, I'm going to invite my beautiful wife up here, and she's going to jump into a few key words that were very important in our business. And you can see her smiling. It's probably because we've done this. As you said, 3 crazy kids, 5, 3, 1, 2 nuts bulldogs, crazy Italian family. We've started a number of businesses, and it's been something, but the one thing that's really allowed us to excel is the word focus. And it took us a long time to figure that out, right? And we're all afraid of missing out, because we're, whatever's going to be the next hot thing. And it took ourselves to really figure out focus to allow our business, our families, our time to really accelerate. So this is my beautiful wife, Pili. Please give her a hand, and let's get started.
Thank you, Jason. Isn't he awesome? I think he's awesome. So I can stand up here and talk about how awesome my husband is, but I will talk about
so you want to
focus.
Find him.
Focus is key. At the beginning of, at the end of 2018, Jason and I realized that we were missing something. We were good at so many things. We were flipping homes, we had Airbnb, Jason has a restaurant and a brewery, and that could go on and on. We had so many things happening.
Sorry, folks.
We had so many things happening prior to 2019. And we were good at all of them. We were really, really good. We were good house flippers. We were good wholesalers. We were doing really good. But would you rather be good at something or excellent at something? Excellent at one thing. So at the beginning of 2019, Jason and I made a commitment to large multifamily. We dismantled our wholesaling business. We dismantled our flipping business. And we took it down to our core values. So our core values are focus, foundation, family, and fitness under large multifamily, and that's our business. So focus. Focus is large multifamily. We are focused on the acquisition of large multifamily. Foundation. We're here to help you build a foundation in large multifamily. If you want to learn about flipping, don't ask us, please. We know how to do it, but we don't do that anymore. Family. That's our big why. And if you don't have a big why yet, before you leave today, I want you to really dig deep down and figure out what your why is. Why are you doing this? Why are you here? Like, why are you even here? Figure that out for yourself, because you'll find that once you have your why, and ours is our family, everything is so much easier, because now you have something driving you. Now you have fuel to your fire. That is fuel to our fire. And fitness. I can stand up here and talk about fitness all day long, but I want you guys to look up hashtag 75hard. Do it. It'll change your life. So back to focus and goal setting. So on each of your cards, your little lanyards, there is a blue line that says goal. I want you all to go ahead and take these little papers out. I want you each to set a goal for today. Set one goal, however big, however small, but make it achievable. Make it something that you can actually do today within the next, 8-ish hours. Make it something that you can do. Okay, I'm going to give you a few moments to write down your goal. So I know some of you came here with a goal. Maybe not minutes. You have like 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Guys, take a look at everybody else's goal. Make sure you hold each other accountable today, because I want you all to reach your goal, whatever it is. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
But a lot of these goals, right? The more specific you can be, the more achievable it can become. And so the more you can make it real with yourself, the more you can really build those steps back to it, right? If you want to buy a 100-unit apartment building and it's going to cost $10 million and you figure you're going to need $3 million worth of equity, well, how many conversations is it going to take you to get to that step? How many conversations is it going to take you to raise that money? Saw a good quote today I just wanted to pass along here, and Kyle Cease, he said, most people don't use their imagination to create what they want. They focus on what's going wrong, using the mind and energy to create the worst case scenario for things that haven't even happened yet. When in fact, using all that energy spent to create anxiety and stress could be spent using that same exact creative energy to make millions. And it's true, right? Just want to focus on a lot of things going on wrong with the day, but if we just look at what we can potentially do to find the better circumstances, we can all do a lot together. So use the group. I see a lot of people out here that have met and are working with together, really just taking great strides. A lot of people here today want to make great interactions. Go up, introduce yourself. I find when I go to conferences and meetups, if I can take away one actionable thing that can build my business, that one actionable thing could make me tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's all it takes. One actionable thing. So remember, just use your focus today, learn from what you